Hey guys, it's that guy with the picks. It is late Thursday night. I wanted to get these picks out early to make sure that you got them because you definitely don't want to miss them. Last night, quick recap. I gave the Nuggets minus the points. The very short breakdown that I gave you, it was to a T to what I thought was going to happen. The supporting cast showed up. Memphis didn't show up just like I thought they wouldn't. And Denver got the win that they needed to get to stay out of that tournament play to get into the playoffs. So last night, obviously, we won and covered. Today we got Major League Baseball. And I got 3 games. 3 games. Myself personally, I'll be playing 3 flat bets, and I will also be playing a round robin with these teams. The first team we're looking at, the first game, is Boston playing Yankees. Boston is plus 145. The Yankees are minus 175. Now, the Yankees, and look, at the beginning of the year, we're going to have to go with not so much stats, but trends of how teams ended last year. Believe me, I'm fully aware of the movement of players, trades, pickups, all that stuff. But I still have to handicap these games based on something. Typically in baseball, all games that and listen, if you know anything about me in the NFL and how good I am in the NFL, I like to think of myself equally as good in Major League Baseball. And we only got football 3-4 times a week. We get baseball every single day. So be ready and get ready to pad the pockets. Because we're going to go on some nice streaks this year. Some real nice streaks. We're going to start out right now. So the Yankees, they're 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games at home against Boston. And they're playing at home. New York is 9-4 straight up in their last 13 games. Boston is 2-4 straight up in their last 6. And Boston is 1-6 straight up in their last 7 versus the Yankees. Now, the reason, what I'm meaning, if you don't understand what I'm meaning by straight up, we are talking about the money line, not the run line. That's straight up. Straight up would be the Yankees minus 175, not the Yankees minus a run and a half and at minus 130. So when I say straight up, I mean money line. Now, last time, it was a third to the last game of the season last year. Garrett Cole, which, if you follow baseball at all and you're not underneath a rock and you follow sports, you know who Garrett Cole is. Millie likes Garrett Cole too. She likes Garrett Cole a lot. Okay, we got him. We got him, Millie. Listen, Garrett Cole beat Boston last time out 8-3. He threw 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs. They won 8-3. Tomorrow's game, we have a guy that will be fighting for Cy Young again. He will be fighting for Cy Young. He will be battling for strikeout leader. In this season, he also may be battling for low ERA as well. But Garrett Cole is, if not he's one of the top 3 best pitchers in baseball, bar none. In fantasy baseball, he's the first pitcher taken off the board, outside of Ohtani, if you can get him with the bat and the pitch. So obviously in the first game, we're going to get Yankees minus 175. Yes, sir. More than happy to take that. Second game we're looking at is the White Sox traveling to Detroit. Now, this White Sox team coming into this 2022 season is one of my favorite teams. On paper, on the field. This is an absolutely stacked lineup with some great arms on the plate. They're absolutely loaded. And they got their ace going tomorrow in Giolito. This team will definitely be battling for the AL crown this year. And I see them making a statement in their first game of the year in Detroit. Chicago's 12-6 straight up versus Detroit in the last 18. Detroit is 2-6 straight up in their last 8. Detroit's going to be throwing Eduardo Rodriguez, which came over from Boston. He finished 13-8 last year with a 4.74 ERA. Not bad at all. Actually, pretty good. And the White Sox will be throwing their ace tomorrow, Lucas Giolito. One of my future bets is I sprinkled a little bit of money on Giolito for the most strikeouts in the league. I think he will be at the top of the hill when it's all said and done. He may not get it, but he's going to be there. I'm hoping he gets it. Plus 2,000 was a great number. And we're getting the White Sox at minus 133 against Detroit. Now, this ain't the typical Detroit of old, just the doormat of everyone. But going against a top 5 power ranked team coming into 2022, getting the White Sox at minus 133 is a gift. It's a present. It's an absolute present. In that game, obviously, we're taking the White Sox minus 133. And in the last game, it's by no surprise that we're going to Colorado, where the Dodgers are taking their NL All-Star team for a fun day in Colorado, where Wade Buehler is going to be faced up against Kyle Freeland. And honestly, do I even really need to break down this game? LA, in my mind, is the ultimate cheat code this year. For them to have a team that's just absolutely loaded with all-stars at the plate and on the mound, it seems like cheating to me. I mean, they have a lineup that, in my opinion, that no pitcher will be able to get through this lineup clean. I don't believe they will. And really, to be honest with you, I don't care who's pitching against this team. I mean, how do you pick up Trey Turner at the end of the trade deadline last year? And then you sign Freddie Freeman. You get back a healthy Muncy that Max just absolutely crushed the ball last year. I mean, career numbers across the board for him. And you're gonna pair them up with Mookie, Justin Turner, Cody Bellinger, Smith. I mean, this team is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. And if you're watching this, you already know they are. And they're throwing the favorite tomorrow to win the Cy Young in Buehler. I mean, honestly, I feel bad for the Rockies. I do. And the rest of the league, to be honest. I didn't talk about the Rockies because there's nothing to talk about. They have a few scrappy hitters on that team. I mean, Charlie Blackmon is still a guy that can turn it up and turn it on at any given time. That may be a good matchup tomorrow. Righty going against a lefty. Outside of that, listen, this is my opinion. In this game, the Dodgers should be 3-1. You should have to put up $3 to get back $4. That's what you should. And we're going to get them at minus 195? Yes, sir. Thank you. Can I have another? I can't see any possible way Detroit. I can't see Detroit either, but I can't see any possible way how Colorado can carve out, be sneaky enough, get base runners. So I can't see any possible scenario how they can beat this Dodgers team. I'm excited to watch the Dodgers tomorrow. I'm also excited to watch the Yankees tomorrow. Team's absolutely loaded. These 3 games that I just gave you, these 3 teams have absolutely loaded lineups. I'm talking snap of the finger, 4 or 5 runs on the board before you know it. These are 3 great teams. And check this part out. This 3-teamer pays plus 329. Trust me, $100 better is gonna get back $429. You put 100 up, you get back $429. I'm gonna be all over the parlay. I'm gonna be all over the flat bets, and I'm gonna be all over the round robin. I'm trying to attack this at every different way that I can. I don't want to get greedy with the run line yet. I want us to get our feet wet and to put some of this house money in our pockets and then leverage it against them. So all you guys got to do tomorrow is place your bets as much as you want to make. I'm going to get back with you with the recap, and I'm going to get back with you with some more winners after this. Guys, you already know what I'm going to do until I get back to you. You guys should be excited for a Major League Baseball season. You should be really excited. I'm going to get back to getting this cash.